I'll be on my bed, blissfully horizontal, perhaps 6 chapters deep into a book or 3 episodes into a show I've been saving all week. When my phone buzzes, it's a friend, a distant friend. And no, I don't mean distance by geography, I mean by connection. That one person that got introduced to you a while back but never went beyond pleasantries with. But God help you, they want you so bad in their cycle for whatever reason. There is an outing, a gathering, a thing involving a group of people I either don't know well or don't even know at all. So I decline politely because that's what we do. Then comes the question, the inevitable probing question, why? And then I explain, as calmly as I can, that I don't just find loud, crowded spaces particularly enjoyable. That small talk with near strangers feels less like conversation and more like a series of mental hurdles I have to jump over while smiling, and that I'd rather be exactly where I am, on my bed. Then they'll cool. Aww, so you have social anxiety. My eyes, I swear, they grow larger and rounder in their sockets. Because how did we get here? I said I don't like loud noises and people I don't know. It's a preference. How did we arrive at pathology? I mean, I'll blame pop psychology though. And speaking of pop psychology, let's clarify what social anxiety is. Social anxiety disorder isn't just not liking parties. It's a diagnosed mental health condition characterized by an intense, persistent fear of being watched and judged by others. It is the visceral terror of doing or saying something that might lead to humiliation or rejection. Research outlines signs like a rapid heartbeat, nausea, and sweating at the mere thought of a social interaction. It is avoiding situations not because you'd rather be home, but because the fear is so overwhelming it feels like your body is physically shutting down. It is the post-event rumination that means replaying every word you said and analyzing it for signs of awkwardness. It is exhausting in a way that has nothing to do with being tired of people and everything to do with being terrified of them. Now to me, I'm just an introvert. And contrary to popular belief, introversion is not a mild form of social terror or social anxiety. It's a well-documented personality trait. Introverts don't just avoid crowds because they are scared. They avoid them because they are draining. It's an energy economy. Psychologists have long established that introverts gain energy from solitude and lose it from social stimulation. We prefer deep, meaningful connection over a wide web of surface-level acquaintances. We don't hate people. We just have a much lower tolerance for the performative aspect of being on. The party isn't a threat to us, it's just a terrible return on investment for our limited social battery. Moreover, the inner workings are completely different. When an introvert declines an invitation, the internal monologue is like, I have a finite amount of energy and this event looks like a net loss. When someone with social anxiety declines, the monologue is something like, if I go, everyone will see how awkward I am. I'll say the wrong thing. They will all notice. I should stay at home so I don't have to feel that panic. One is a preference for solitude. The other is a praising of perceived judgment. So please, before you diagnose your quiet friend with a clinical disorder because they'd rather have a quiet night in than a loud night out, take a breath. Learn the difference. Sometimes a person who likes being alone is just that, a person who likes being alone, and that's it. Seriously, I've been through the worst with these stereotypes. Anyways, my name is Dorcas, and in this space, I'm all about giving the right context to words and concepts I'm tired of seeing people misuse, especially on social media. Other times, I'm sharing the stereotypes I've had to deal with as an introvert and my honest thoughts on them. And sometimes, it's just me having a girl talk series with my girlies, especially on personal development. If any of this sounds like your kind of vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so we can ride together. And until next time, bye.